Hello from Latvia. I'm Elina Ozola, head of Rural Development Department in Latvian Rural Advisory and Training Center. And today I will tell you a bit about food quality schemes and promotional activities for food in Latvia. So this story I divide into parts. Information about food quality schemes and also promotional activities. And information about food quality schemes in Latvia is prepared in cooperation with Ministry of Agriculture of the Republic of Latvia. So, of course, in Latvia there are not only national food schemes but also European Union food quality schemes. For example, organic agriculture scheme and also like some traditional schemes, guaranteed traditional specialty scheme, protected geographical indication scheme, protected denomination of origin scheme. In these special European Union schemes, we have 8 products. Of course, organic agriculture, there is much more products, but I understood that today you want to um, listen more about our national food quality schemes which are all only in Latvia. And it is a qualitative product, green spoon and bordeaux spoon, which we called zaļā karotīte or bordeaux karotīte. Of course, there is some benefits for being in these quality schemes, and it is for producers, and also some benefits for consumers, and also for society at whole. So, for example, for producers being in quality scheme, it is administrative protection by public authorities. Of course, possibility to label product with recognizable logo. Also, product is recognized in Latvia. There is some promotional activities which includes also not only about schemes but which includes also some stories about products, and of course some European Union and state support. For consumers, it is guarantee on the origin of the product and also of quality of the product. There is also assured by controls on production site and on the market, and offer a wider choice to consumers. But we can't mention also some benefits for society, and it is secures more of the added value processes in local areas, maintain jobs and economic activities, lead potentially to job creation, sustainable agriculture, landscapes, tourism development, because as we know, food and products is not all just food. It is economy, it is our culture, it is also our society, and it is our self-protection as a state. In our national food quality scheme, there are many categories, and for every product category is concrete criteria to achieve. So these schemes provides the possibility for producers to produce and for consumers to receive higher quality products. And a little bit about categories. So we have milk and dairy products, beef, pork, goat and sheep meat and its meat products. honey and agriculture products, so like cereals and their products, soil seeds and so on. Of course, vegetables, potatoes and their products, fruits and berries and their products, composite products and dietary supplements, eggs, poultry, meat and its products, fish and their products, mineral water, drinking water, and confectionery. And as I mentioned, there is requirements for each category, and so as today there is more information about meat products, so also this example about requirements for meat products. So it is prohibited to use the following in the production of products and preparation from beef, goat meat, sheep meat, pig meat, and rabbit meat. So frozen and chilled meat, mechanically separated meat, proteins of plant origin and hydrolyzed proteins of animal origin, fat and skin emulsion, food additives for extension of storage period, improvement of external appearance, and of course some flavors and so on. And I don't read all requirements for fat and convex tissue contents in the meat, but you can see, so producers need to read these requirements, which are in our documents in prepared by Ministry of Agriculture, and follows these requirements. Of course, there is some requirements about added salt content per 100 grams of meat products, and other requirements that the operator need to follow to get this quality symbol on their product, because it is not only about where products and ingredients are come from, but also about higher quality of this product. So next about some numbers of products in our quality scheme. So for example, there you can see all statistic, like almost in 10 years, but in last year in Green Spoon quality scheme there was more than 760 products, but in Bordeaux Spoon more than 320 products. Of course, there is like producers which are producing more than one product, and their all products, for example, could be in this national food quality scheme. So number of producers which are in these national schemes, last year 151 producer in Green Spoon quality scheme, and 65 producers in Bordeaux Spoon quality scheme. A little bit about meat and meat products. So, for example, in Green Spoon quality scheme, there are 31 producers from, it's 46% from all producers in this quality scheme, which is 220 products. And in Bordeaux Spoon, there is 5 producers and 31 products. And now a little bit more about some support program for local agricultural producers and home producers and promotional activities in Latvia, which is also promoting these quality schemes. So Latvian Rural Advisory and Training Center since 2015 implement activities support program for local agriculture producers and home producers. And it is very close to support short food supply chains to help making stronger this starting point food producer. And our actions can divide in three parts. IT support for local food, educational activities, of course, and also public events for all interested persons. And the goal of this activity encourage the development and cooperation of local producers by providing information, events, and education. Strengthen public interest in local food producers, growers, and professions by promoting their involvement in promotion activities. And for example, some educational activities, it's seminars and guidelines for producing products and of course webinars, some online materials, and about public events, we are participate in national, it's international exhibition, which is Riga Food, which are in autumn, and we are also making some festivals for our own to promote our food producers and also talk with consumer like educate the consumer about quality schemes, about production, about where the ingredients come, and so on. And a little bit more about our IT developed platform, nõudeid.lv. It is in electronic catalog of Latvian producers and processors, and in 2019 catalog was created. As you know, there are more than 960 entrepreneurs, farmers, food producers in catalog, and this catalog brings together Latvian producers who works organic and integrated. They are participants of Latvian food quality schemes, for example, this green spoon, which I mentioned earlier, and the catalog is accessible to all interested parties. Now this catalog is on its way to become a common short food supply chain register in Latvia, and there is not only informative catalog with story about company, which offers products and contact information. It's like profile of company, but there is also e-market. B2C and B2B customers can order and buy food products available in e-market, but still maintaining an individual approach and entrepreneurs' responsibility about selling their product. And in the end, some words about promotional activities for national food quality schemes in Latvia. So last year we made some campaigns which were in social medias and also in online media. So there was information about this green spoon and bordeaux spoon, what difference, what products, and there was also interviews about why it is important to buy qualitative food. Of course, regular communication in social medias and being in events, some outdoor advertisements. And of course, we need to talk with our producers in seminars, and we did it. We talk about what these schemes are and what benefits it bring. So thank you for your attention, and there you can also find our catalog where is information not only about producers but also about our quality schemes.